Hey, what's up? This is, well, obviously it has something to do with hitting women. Something that I am very much against. Very much. I have never paid anyone to hit a woman that I know of. No, I've never knowingly done that. And I was talking about it because this is live. When you're watching this in the future, it's not live, but it's live right now. And I was thinking about this comedy bit by Bill Burr. And I was like, well, I'm not sure if it's like, how do you look it up? Is it just like hitting a woman? And I started to type in, if you see the auto correct, the top 3 auto completes are Bill Burr hitting a woman, Bill Burr hitting women, and Bill Burr hitting woman reaction. And it's kind of amazing that just like popped up. So I'm gonna go with hitting a woman. That's my final, shout out to Alex Trebek. What is hitting a woman? And I might actually want to watch someone else's reaction so I can laugh with them. Is there hold on, wait, what if I type in reaction? Because then it's like I have a crowd, I can like hang out with the crowd. Oh, I don't know who I want to hang out with though. Is this what it's like to click on my video? Like you're like, who do I want to watch this video with? I don't know if I want to watch it with any of these people. I guess I'm not going to watch it. I guess it'll just be us. Just us will watch this. Is it 12 minutes? But the problem with not having, oh, hold on. How about this one? This one, these guys. I've watched these guys react to K-pop. I'm going to watch these guys. All right, hold up. I don't want to hear your intro though. Can I mute that? Don't want to hear your intro. Oh, they have a graphic. Oh, hey, look, it's everybody doing their thing. I have seen these guys react to K-pop music though, for sure. And maybe also rap music. And they're talking. I'm also talking, but you know, fuck them talking. I like them though. This is one of those channels that I don't realize that I love, but then I'm like, oh, I definitely know these guys. And I definitely have watched a shitload of their videos. Oh. So hopefully this skit, it's gonna be hit or, is this, whatever, it's gonna be whatever it is. So you're watching me with a screen of them in the corner and then Bill Burr in like the tiniest section of that screen. Let's fucking do it.
We have these huge battles. You know what the maddest she ever got me was? One time she was watching this show, it was like a poor excuse for The View, and they started talking about domestic violence, right? For the 9 millionth time this year, they're talking about domestic violence, just in case, you know, you didn't get the memo. You know, evidently, you know, just some people didn't get it. It's not okay to slam your wife's head into the cupboard drawers because she didn't dry the can opener off properly, you know? It's gonna fucking rust, right? How do you not know not to do that shit? Do they really have to keep talking about it? Who it's like wife beaters watching for, oh, fuck, now I oh, here we go, there you go, oh. So at the end of the hour, they come to the logical conclusion. They're like, there is no reason to hit a woman. There is no reason to hit a woman. And I was just like, really? I could give you like 17 right off the top of my head. You can wake me from a drunken stupor, I could still give you like 9.
Yeah.
But there's plenty of reasons to hit a woman, you just don't do it. But to sit there and suggest that there's no reason. Wow. Full of ego behind that statement. He's levitating above the rest of us. You're never annoying. Women, how many times have you thought about slapping your fucking guy in the head this week? There you go.
I was sitting there like,
right?
what the fuck?
Oh, dude, it drives me nuts. There's no reason. There's no reason. Really? No reason? How about this? You marry a girl, you fall in love, you buy her a house. You go to work every day, paying off the house. You come home one day, she's banging the next door neighbor, hands you divorce papers. You gotta move out, sleep on a futon, and still pay for that house that she's gonna stay in. No reason. I'm not saying you should do it, but there's no fucking reason in that arc of a story. All right, that was a hypothetical.
That's hypothetical.
You want an actual story?
But
I'll give you one. All right, I fucked up my foot playing drums, trying to get my bass drum foot as fast as John Bonham's, because I figured that's a good thing to focus on. 43 years of age, never married, no kids. I figured this is going to lead me to the light.
This is gonna lead me to the
What do I need to
light.
do?
43 no kids.
So I don't know what I did. I felt like I played for like an hour, and afterwards I felt like literally like there was some midget stabbing me in the bottom of my foot, right? Like I had lightning coming out of the bottom of my foot. So I did the typical guy thing. Like, I'm not going to the hospital, I'll sleep it off. Be fine, right? Next morning I wake up, my foot's even worse. And I gotta walk my crazy dog. So I'm like, I can't do it, my foot's killing me. So I wake up my girl, sweetheart, can you do me a favor? Can you walk the dog for me? Can you just take the shift? You know, I'll do your afternoon shift. Can you just do me this song? Can you do this for me? And she's just like, you know, I had a late night last night. I'm tired. I have a big day. And I just go, fuck it. She goes, what do you mean, fuck it? It's like, why can't you just say no? Why do you always gotta like waterboard me with like and then eventually it finds its way around to go, fuck yourself. Just say no. I'm just limping on the road. Whatever, go back to bed. You got a big day, right? I'm like down the street, I got like Tourette's, goddamn bullshit. Dog's walking next to me. I gotta admit, I got a little childish. I got a little childish, you know? I was just thinking about my relationship. I'm like, this is the relationship I'm in? You just gonna do whatever the hell you wanna do, right? And fuck me? Fine, I'm gonna do my iPod on full blast, walking around the house. That's what I'm gonna do. So that's what I did. Turned it all the way up, and my whole plan was just to walk by her like I didn't even know her. That was it. She came down the hall, I just ghosted her.
He's bugging for thinking that'd be cool.
Just trying to piss her off. And I gotta tell you something, worked like a charm. Yeah, hung my coat up, turned around. By the time I turned around, she was already yelling at me. But the music was so loud, not only could I not hear her, it actually looked like she was singing the song. One of the highlights of the relationship. So I knew what she was saying. It's like, whatever, I don't want to talk about it. Leave me alone. I'm going on to the computer, right? So I limp over and I sit down, and unbeknownst to me, she's like, now, we're going to talk about this right now. Comes out, poof, and slaps the headphones off my head.
Oh.
I got big ears. It fucking hurt. So I'm like, honey, leave me alone. I don't want to talk about it. Put the headphones back on. She comes right back up again. Poof.
Oh, shit. Wow.
This time they spin halfway around my head. The DNA starts coming up. Talking through my teeth. Honey, leave me alone. Don't want to talk about it, right? Put them on. Third time she comes up. Poof, slaps it right across the room, and I snap. I'm like, fine. You want to have the fight? Let's fucking have the fight. She's like, we will discuss this later when you calm down.
Nah.
Right there. I just wanted to roll her up on her yoga mat and stuff her behind the couch. Just leave her there until she got thirsty. Come on, let me out of here. I have a spin class. I made your point. This is ridiculous. No, that's the thing.
Girls be bugging.
Really
bro.
is, that's the thing. I hate that saying there's no reason. Obviously, I'm not saying to hit a woman, you know? But saying there's no reason, I think that's crazy. When you say there's no reason, that kills any sort of examination as to how two people ended up at that place. If you say there's no reason, boom, you cut out the build-up, you just left with the act. How are you going to solve it if you don't figure it out?
One's like a detective
Look how
right now,
awkward it
man.
is in here right now. I said you shouldn't hit a woman. I'm just saying, how come you can't ask questions? You can only ask questions about what the guy did. You can never ask about the woman. Why is that? Why is that? What is that? What does answer him right mean? What does that mean? Are you the idiot who got up halfway through the special? Walking around like I'm not fucking taking a special here? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Fucking had to ignore all of that, and now you're gonna like yell out? And not only that, yell something that makes no fucking sense whatsoever.
He's going right now!
Answer him! Every fucking special I do, there's always one!
You can tell thought was the build-up.
Middle. Talking about hitting women, sweetheart. I think you just added another reason. Fucking Christ. And she's fucking nagging me.
Yeah, he's hilarious, yeah.
Fucking unbelievable. Look, I understand hitting a woman's a bad thing, okay? Well, how come you can't fucking ask questions? I just don't understand. Look, if I get bit by a rattlesnake, wouldn't you guys have some questions? All right? How did it happen? Did you not see it? Were you fucking witness? How did this snake get so mad it almost killed you? Firemen put out a fire. They don't just drive away afterwards. They sift through the debris. How did it start? Here's an oily rag, right? Look, I realize I'm coming off pretty ignorant right about now. Women like that. Let me extend an olive branch then, okay? I realize that there's some animal guys out there, okay? Horrible guys, you know, have a rough day at the factory, come home, tuna casserole, and just start swinging. I'm not trying to say that those people don't exist. I realize they exist. They should be buried underneath the prison, okay? So if I can admit that, ladies, can you at least admit that every ass kicking doesn't just fall out of the fucking sky?
Yeah.
He's wild.
Even hockey has 2 minutes for instigating, right?
Yeah.
I understand that some back and forth happened before that shit, you know?
Yo.
You know what it is? Is every case is handled like that Rihanna one, where they just say, the guy's a piece of shit, fuck this guy, blah, 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 send him to jail, then they never ask anything about that. You know, I'm not saying he should have done it, but I'm just saying. Just saying. In your heart of hearts. What do you think was going down?
You know Rihanna's
you think
tight.
she's just sitting there going, oh my god, Baskin Robbins, you want to get some ice cream?
Yo, yo.
You know? When maybe they were having some epic end of the relationship fight and some crazy shit was being said. Maybe she was screaming in his ear some crazy female shit like, oh fuck all your friends, I don't give a fuck! Maybe that's why I sell more albums than you motherfucker! To be fair, she could have just been sitting there going, I need a tissue, do you keep those in the glove box? Oh my god, I'll bring it out!
You know I don't fuck with him.
No, you know Rihanna don't fuck with him.
Oh, fuck that, because you know what it is?
Okay,
They never
I don't
address
know.
how women argue, which I think is the core of a lot of that shit. You know, I gotta tell you something, man. Like, I never knew how women argued, but after 20 years of losing every significant battle in a relationship, I finally figured out how they argued. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm starting to turn this franchise around. I have begun a winning tradition. This is how they argue, as far as I can tell.
Well, that's
All right, if
shit.
they're right, they argue the point. And they stay on point and make sure you stay on point until you're down on your knees, apologizing, begging for forgiveness. All right? No problem with that. Totally respect it. But here's the thing. If they're wrong, they go rogue. They go off-road. They start thinking of shit you're sensitive about, maybe you don't get along with your dad, and then they just start talking this evil statement. Totally designed, this desperate Hail Mary attempt to make you so fucking mad, you just call him a cunt. And cunt trumps all the bullshit they did to start the argument. Now it's not about that one, that's no reason to call me a cunt, and then that's it, you're in this room now, right?
Yo,
My girl knows my big thing is, my big fear in life is to be that dude who grows old, you know, grows old alone, has like that basement apartment, just screaming up at the younger couple, turn it down! Turn it music! Anytime she was losing a fight, out of nowhere, she'd just be like, but that's why you're just gonna grow old and be alone. And I'd lose my shit. Next thing you know, I'm in the kitchen washing dishes for the 9th fucking time in a row. This is what the argument was about. I was so right. What happened? So if you learned anything from my ignorance tonight, just know this. Next time you're in a battle with your beautiful woman, your wife, girlfriend, whatever, and they start out of nowhere, okay, you're winning, and they just start saying that crazy shit out of nowhere. Just know in that moment you won the fight, okay? All right, don't get mad. Bob and weave, slip all of that shit. Maybe because you got a little dick, just let that sit.
Let that
Stay on the pot of the argument. Okay? okay? It's over. The argument is over. You've won. Just take a knee and run out the clock. All right?
Run out the clock.
My guy knows what's up.
And then in the end, you throw their psychology right back at him. Well, maybe we should discuss it later when you calm down. You won't hold it for a couple of days. Who cares? Who cares? You rub one
Oh
out.
my god.
Rub one out like a man. It's a champagne of victory.
That's another interesting
Oh my
topic
God.
for Bill Burr, yo.
Yeah. Okay, the audio sucked 100% balls, but the skit was still amazing. And for those of you that don't agree, I don't know. Like, it's like I'm listening to Bach and I'm like, this shit's dope. And you're like, no, it's not. I'm like, well, I guess it's not for you. I guess it's not a good selection for you. Fucking Bill Burr. That motherfucker. I love that guy. Oh my god. So good. Who's not married? What are you talking about? Shit is so good. So good. No, us think we're married. Then why would I give her the hammer? If we were married, there would be a power conflict on the hammer. I'd be like, no, you can't have the hammer. I have to. How do I know your judgment's any good? It's you know, when you're in a relationship, it's really hard to trust the other person to have good judgment. But when you're dealing with people you're not in a relationship with, you're like, yeah, fucking ban them, fuck them, you know, fuck it. Who cares? You know, fuck them. Yeah. Pablo, I don't know what you mean. Fucking thanks, dude. Your comments also look fresh, dog. Oh, let's hit the record button. Fucking reaction's done.